Hello everybody, this is Ray Albert, the creator of Calorie Commander. Now I've tried to make this Calorie Commander calculator as easy as possible so you can track your weight loss accurately and watch what you consume, because it's very important to have less calories going in than you have coming out. Okay, so in the beginning you have to count calories. Now I've been doing this for several years, so I know exactly what I'm eating every day and how it affects my body. And number one is, don't be afraid to get on the scale every single day, because that's going to tell you exactly what foods are not meshing with your body or making your body inflamed. At the bottom of this calculator, I have this book called The Plan that I've had for the last 12 years. This is going to explain this, how different foods can react to your body and create inflammation, which creates weight gain. Even if you're, dieting and exercising and trying to lose weight, if you eat the wrong foods, you're still going to gain weight. So this is a good book. It's only like 13 bucks on Amazon. I put this in here because you don't want to lose muscle mass when you're losing weight as well. You don't want to become a smaller version of yourself. You just want to lose fat, not muscle. As you get older, your body does not take in protein as well, so you need a protein supplement. And I just put this in here because sometimes I need some extra boost to my metabolism, you might say. So this is what I use. Up here in the calculator, you can change out any of these foods that you want to, okay? These are just the foods that I eat on a regular basis. So I put them in here. I have the calories for each serving, the quantity, and then when you press enter after you put the quantity in, like if I put 2 in here, it's going to automatically calculate here, and then it's going to take away from the daily deficit. And what the daily deficit is, so you put your started weight there, and this is your target weight. So I want to go back down to a 165. And now this is what I've lost so far, 15.6 pounds. And you just put in your daily weight. Today I weighed 181.6. I'm going to press enter, so now I'm down to 15.8. Okay, so then you can put your weekly total in there if you want to. So, whatever that's just for your benefit, okay? But what's important is your target daily allowance of food that you can eat. So, and this is the amount of calories you can consume for the amount that you weigh right now. Like for me, it's 181.6. And this is the amount of calories I can eat every single day and not do anything and maintain my weight. Okay, so to lose weight, you need to have a deficit, obviously, right? So I put a deficit of 250 calories every single day. So this is what I can eat and still lose weight just by sitting in my chair. And if I want to burn more calories and eat more, then I have to add exercise, okay? So if I burn 400 calories, say, in exercise, now you can see that my deficit goes up to 1,985. So I could eat almost 2,000 calories and still have a 250 calorie deficit. So if you actually eat 1,985 calories, you're still going to have a 250 calorie deficit, right? Now, if for some reason you don't eat 1,985 calories, okay, so say I ate 1,800 calories of food for the day. That's including I just put that in there so this number would go up. See, that's still leaving me a deficit of 185 calories. But because this is in the green, that means that I can add that to my 250 calories. So if I add that to my 250 calories plus 185, you can see it equals 435 calories. So what I could do is I could just put, say if this was Sunday, I could just put 435 calories in there. And this will give me the total weight loss for the week. So if you add it in every single day. Now again, if you go over that, so say I go over that, so when you got this minus sign here, that means you went over your daily allowance. As you can see, 2,400, I went over by 415, but you still have a 250 calorie deficit. So if you take your calculator you take 450 and you minus 250 calories, you're actually over 200 calories. Okay, so you had a calorie gain of 200. So if I put a minus 200 here, you can see that I still have a deficit for the week of 235. So, you know, this calculator was made so that, you know, at the end of the week, you want to at least have some kind of a deficit, whether it's 235 calories, whether it's 100 calories, whether it's, you know, 3,000 calories. You just want to have a deficit at the end of the week. So on Tuesday, say you were good and you know you had a total deficit of say 500 calories, right? Oh, good. But then you were bad again the next day and you were minus 100 calories, right? But you can see how you still have a total deficit for the week. And this is the point of this whole thing, is that you know, you can eat what you want. There's days, you know, if I go to my daughter's house and, you know, they're having hors d'oeuvres and things like that, I'm going to eat them, right? And some days, you know, I go over my deficit, you know, by, you know, 500-600 calories sometimes. And, you know, that one day looks pretty bad, but at the total at the end of the week, I'm still in deficit something. You know, 100 calories, 200 calories. You know, I try to do, you know, lose a half a pound a week. So this is what this will tell you, how much you actually lost for the week. The point is, folks, you don't have to be perfect on this, okay? The only thing that you got to be honest about is what you put in your mouth. If you lie on this right here, that's your own fault. You're lying to yourself, okay? So you could, like I said, you could change these. So say I wanted this to be, I don't know, a bagel, right? And I know one bagel is 250 calories, right? And so as long as you put the right serving size there, you know, calories for the serving size, you're going to be good. So if I had one bagel and you press enter, you can see it automatically adds everything. So as long as you put the right amount for each serving, and you can change these any way you want, you can change all of these out, you can keep whatever's that you might eat there, and so forth. Okay, now, I know I went on a long rant there about this stupid thing right here. Anyway, how do you get started on this? Well, first of all, you have to know how much your starting weight is, right? And how much you want to lose. Then you come down here to this calorie calculator. And you click on that. It brings you to this website here. And you just put in your age, 69. And you put in your height, which I'm 5'6". You put in your weight. So let's say I started at 205. And right here is very important. You want to put sedentary, little to no exercise. This is going to give you the absolute, you know, most amount of calories that you can eat during the day and not lose weight, but still maintain. So you're not gaining and you're not losing, but you're still maintaining, right? So when you put in the sedentary, no little, and then you hit calculate, now this is going to tell you to maintain your weight, it's 1,965 calories. So you would come over here and you would put in here 1,965 calories. And then your target calorie burn would be, if you want to lose a half a pound a week, you would put that in. If you want to lose a whole pound, I wouldn't go to a full pound because that's too extreme. So I'd put 1,715 calories. So you come over here, and right in here, you would go to this calculation right here and put 1,750 calories and press enter. Okay, so that's giving you now the daily allowance. So right here is your deficit. So so then you would add your foods. It would take away your deficit. If you want to eat more during the day, you can burn some calories. Now, I know for a fact that anybody could walk a mile in 20 minutes, and that's at least 90 to 100 calories, let's go 50 to 100 calories, depending on how much you weigh and everything else, okay? Now, if you don't know how much calories you're losing with exercise, you can go to this exercise calculator right here, right? And say you want to do walking, right? So you just did some slow walking and you walk for 45 minutes and you weigh 215 pounds. You calculate. So you could say, okay, for walking slow for 45 minutes, I burned 150 calories, right? So you can come over here and you can say, okay, great, I burned 150 calories. And as you can see, your deficit goes up, so you can eat more. Okay, that's the whole point of this whole thing, is to be able to keep track of what you put in your mouth, counting calories every single day. You can get this calculator by clicking on the link in the ebook, and then when you come here, you just hit File and make a copy. And what this does is when you click Make a Copy, it goes into your Google Drive, and you can adjust this any way you want to. Just come in here through my link right now. You're not going to be able to change this stuff. You got to go here, make a file, make a copy, and see, it will go into your Google Drive. Or you can put it anywhere you want into your Google Drive, into any folder that you have. But I don't need to do that because I already got it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching.